So the Megabass Vision 110, Megabass Vision 110. Very iconic jerkbait. You know, you go on YouTube and a lot of people have a lot of good things to say about this thing, and you end up wanting to buy it, and you go to the store or you go online, you look at them, and they're $25. $20 for the smaller ones, the juniors, but still a big chunk of money for these little baits. And I recently got a few, and I actually don't have much experience with jerkbait fishing. So if you are just getting into jerkbait fishing like myself and you're wondering if these baits are worth the money, these are the results. I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned to the end because I'm going to talk a little bit more in depth about these baits and switching out hardware and stuff like that. So stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video.
Boom, that's what I'm talking about. There we go, probably like 2.5, 3 pounder. Now a little jerk bait. Nice fish. That's what I'm talking about. Good release. Probably like 2.5, maybe 3 pounder on that jerk bait. Here she goes. Another one on the jerk bait right there. Pretty fish, actually. It's very, very beautiful. Nice lateral line. Nice. There he goes. That jerk bait. Another good one. Talking about right there. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm about to tell you. Oh, you just get yourself stuck in the net. Another pretty decent one. A lot of fun on this light stuff. You know, I'm fishing 12-pound fluorocarbon on a medium light rod, or a medium rod actually, and a tiny jerk bait. Super fun. Nice little fish. Another one on the jerk bait is stuck in the net, but nice. Good one. Another one. Another decent one. That. Go. Another probably like 2.5 pounder. There we go. Nah, probably like 1.5 pounds, maybe a pound. Nice little fish though on the jerk bait. A lot of fun. Can't get much better than this. Another one. Oh, I thought he was way bigger. Alright, calm down. It's always the little ones that get you hooked. I hooked him like on the side and I thought he was giant. I was like, oh, this is a good one. And I realized he was just side hooked, and another little guy on a jerkbait. That was like 2 minutes after that last one. I just restarted the GoPro and there's only a minute and 18 seconds on it now. Yeah, we're on to a good bite with the jerkbait. I don't know if it's, I've tried the spinnerbait, I've tried lipless crankbaits, I've tried square bills, I've even thrown the frog around a little bit, and I can't really seem to get anything else. I just feel like right now is like a good time for the jerkbait because it's not like windy, it's cloudy and stuff. So the spinnerbait, you know, I like fishing that when it's more like windy and sunny because you get a lot of flash. And then like a square bill crankbait and stuff, I could fish that and maybe get a bite, or probably get a bite, I don't know. If I fish it as much as I was fishing the jerkbait, I probably could. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm gonna keep throwing it, keep building some confidence in it, and we're gonna see if we can get some more. So stay tuned. Another one. Oh, he's got a follower. Oh, come on. No way, do I got both? No, he had a big follower with him. God. Come out here, net for you. See if I can get these hooks out quick. Little guy, but he had a big follower with him. Another one. Nice. Look at that. Barely hooked. There we go. All about this size, but it's still a lot of fun. This is probably like the most fish I've caught in a day in like a while, so nice little bass. Let's get some more. Oh, that was sick. That was so sick, guys. This was like a good one. Yeah, it's a decent one. That was sick. I watched him eat that. Oh, shit. Oh. How do they do that? She had that whole thing in her face, and she came back up. She had one hook in. She came up, looked at me, and just spit it right out. That was a sick eat, though. She came up and smoked it right in front of me. I like watched the bait come up, and then I watched her come right behind it and eat it. Yeah, I think she bent out some hooks. Megabass, if you're gonna sell a $20 jerkbait, you might want to put some better hooks on them. Just saying. Like I said, it's always the little ones. Oh, oh, that was so close. I was almost past the barb. Like literally, I think the barb was just under my skin. That little guy came up and hit it right at the boat too. It was pretty sick. That's a good one. Never mind, it's not as big as I thought, but still a good one. Okay, no. Thought it was way bigger. It was just hooked weird. Yeah, no, about the same size, just hooked it a little bit differently. I thought he was like way bigger. Yeah, I thought it was a giant. He's got some weird black spots on his tail and on his head and stuff. I've seen it in videos, but I've never seen it in real life, so that's pretty cool. I didn't know we had bass that had that stuff in this lake. That's cool. Little chunky guy on jerkbait. There he goes. Jerkbait fishing is so fun now. Like before I didn't know how to use it, I didn't know how to fish it, I didn't know what to do with it and stuff. But now that I'm like learning, it's like super fun. It's almost like frog fishing. Like it's sick because you're making the bait do something. Like with a crankbait and a spinnerbait, you're just reeling it in, and you might give it a few pops or pauses or something, and that can be fun. But like with this, it's like twitch, pause, twitch, pause, and then you just get hit, and you're just like, oh, there's one. And like, I know why people like fishing jerkbaits now, because it's a lot of fun. It's going to be a very big tool in my arsenal now. I'm going to definitely be getting more jerkbaits, and I'm going to be fishing them a lot more. Unfortunately, I think we only have like a month or so until the jerkbait bite is probably going to be done. I mean, I'm going to keep fishing it and see if I can get some, but I'm guessing once it gets a little bit warmer, I think it won't be good again till like fall for jerkbait fishing. But I'm going to keep fishing. Stay tuned, and let's see if we can get some more. Another one, really quickly. Same area. It's about the same size, maybe. I haven't seen him yet. Ooh, whoa. No! Look at that. That was a good one. Come on, Megabass. Like, this probably isn't the exact right setup for a jerkbait. It's a 7-1 medium fast with 12-pound fluoro and a 6:1 gear ratio. So I don't know what to do now. Oh, that was a good fish. I couldn't tell if he was good. He started running at me, and he started digging under the boat, and it caught me off guard. And I'm gonna loosen my drag up, I think. My lure came back with the line like wrapped around the hook, so I'm guessing that's had something to do with it, and then that must have been what it was. So look at that. Oh, why would you sell $20 jerkbaits with the smallest little crappy hooks?
Okay, so the question you guys have been waiting for me to answer: are these jerkbaits worth $25? In my opinion, to make things short, yes, they're a quality jerkbait. Besides the hooks being very easily bendable, and we're gonna get more into that in just a second, but besides the hooks being very easily bendable, I think so. I think it's definitely worth $25 for either the 110 or just the 110 Junior is only $20. I think they're both worth the money. They're very well made. They have great actions in the water, and they straight up catch fish. You know, when you see jerkbait fishing and stuff, especially on YouTube, a lot of people really like the Vision 110, and at first I was hesitant to buy some. Eventually I kind of was like, all right, I'm gonna try them, see what the hype's about, because I always had cheaper other types of jerkbaits. You guys might recognize a few of these. I'd never really catch fish on them, and I never fished them really because I didn't have confidence in them. That was another big thing, is that, you know, in this video I kind of learned how to fish a jerkbait. I knew the gist of it, you know, it's like twitch, pause, and you got to play around with the pauses and stuff, but every time I would try that with other jerkbaits and stuff, like I just could never catch fish. I don't know if it was just a confidence thing or what, but I never fished them because I never caught fish on them because I didn't have the confidence in them, and because I probably didn't even put the time that I should have with them to really play around with it and see what the fish want. I think in this situation that you guys just watched, those fish were just fired up. You know, it's springtime, it's warming up, and it's just that time of year where they'll hit, you know, a wide variety of all types of baits. It was definitely a good time to try it out and to get confidence in it. So now, once we get into like fall and winter and then early spring again, I think the jerkbait is definitely going to be a new, really good tool in my arsenal. And the last thing that you guys saw of me fishing it was my hooks getting bent out. And so I kind of realized why the hooks are like that. After that last fish, I caught a couple more. They're all about the same size. Nothing really too exciting happened, so I decided to cut it short right here. I think at the end of the day, I caught like over 20 fish, which was a pretty good day for me. And it's probably the best numbers day that I've had in a while. So, and I realized that the hooks on these jerkbaits, you know, the 110, they come with these kind of weird hooks with the, I think they call it the out barb or something like that, with the barb on the outside of the hook. I've caught a few fish with these hooks. These hooks don't seem to be, they're definitely still pretty flimsy and bendable, but I think they're a little bit stronger than, say, the ones that come on the Vision 110 Junior. I've realized that I think I was fishing a too heavy setup for this bait. You know, this is a lot smaller bait, a lot smaller hooks. And I've also kind of realized that the reason these hooks are so small, very wiry, is because when these fish come up and hit the bait, they have to be able to hook themselves, because for the majority of the times that I got hit, probably 95% of the time it was on the pause. You know, I would do a jerk pause, and then I would go to jerk it again and it was there and it was already hooked. They have to be that sharp, so when the fish comes up and grabs it, it will get hooked on its own. And with the other hooks, after I'd been out those hooks, I put on some hooks that I found in a crankbait, because I didn't have any spare treble hooks in my boat. I should have, but I didn't, and they're a little bit bigger, maybe not like less sharp, but they're definitely bigger. And so I think that since they're so wiry for the 110 Junior, I think these are the hooks that actually came on them. They're very small, very wiry. They're like that so the fish can come up and bite the bait and get hooked. And after that last fish, I kept feeling bites, and I kept knowing that I would get hit, and I would go to set the hook and like realize that I had a fish on. And after I switched those hooks out, I kind of stopped catching fish as frequently, and I definitely kept getting bites. But I got new hooks for the Junior and also the 110s, like the just original 110s that I have. I got new hooks for both of them. So I did some research on YouTube after, and I found that a lot of people like the Gamakatsu finesse treble hook for jerkbaits, and they didn't have any of those at Bass Pro, and I'm probably gonna end up ordering some. But for now, what I got was the Gamakatsu round bend treble in a size 8. This is for the 110 Junior, and so this is what I got for the original 110 and the 10+1 treble S shank round bend ME. I don't know what ME stands for, or if it's just me, I don't know, but I got those in a size 6. Also, what I think I'm gonna start doing with the 110 Junior is I'm gonna start throwing it on a spinning rod, and I'm still trying to debate if I'm gonna throw the original 110 on a spinning rod or not, but I'm definitely gonna start throwing these, the 110 Juniors, on a spinning rod. I'm not trying to tell you guys what to do or how to do it. Basically, I'm learning, and I want you guys to watch my mistakes and learn with me. That's kind of like the whole point of my channel. So like every time I learn something new, I'll definitely share it with you guys. So yeah, that's about everything for the jerkbaits. I started my own jerkbait box. Before, I just kind of kept them in the same box that I had my crankbaits in, but now I got my own jerkbait box that says topwater because I used to keep topwaters in it. But it's my new jerkbait box. So yeah, that's about it. Once again, yes, I do think they are worth $25. If you guys have the money, definitely go out and try it out. I think they're definitely really good baits, and hopefully you learned something with me today. That's about it for the jerkbait part. And I also wanted to say at the end of this video, thank you guys for 400 subscribers. I just hit 400. I think I'm at like 405 now or something like that. It might not sound like a lot to some people, but it's definitely a lot to me. And I really appreciate everyone's support, all the comments and stuff. It's just awesome seeing y'all's feedback. So other than that, also wanted to add one more thing. I think I'm going to start posting these like kind of like throwaway clips on my Instagram, stuff that just doesn't make the channel. You know, I go out fishing and don't end up making enough content to put into one video, but I still have these clips that I think deserve to be seen. I'm going to start posting some of those types of stuff on my Instagram. I'm going to start like a IGTV series called Throwaway Clips on my Instagram, and I'm just going to post all the clips that I end up getting from whatever fishing trips that I have. I'm just gonna post them on my Instagram. So if you guys want to follow me, you guys can follow me at Jamie Hegarty _ It's just my name with the underscore at the end of it. But anyways, guys, that's about it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Share this video with a friend if you think they might enjoy it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.